morning, people. See, TikTok can do all they can to ban my videos, ban me from TikTok. But see, they don't know. I know how to get in the back door. I always leave a cog in the door to get back in. But anyway, like I said, you know, I always have some things that I want to discuss and talk about. You know, a lot of things that I may talk about, it may piss some people off. I touch up on a lot of subjects, a lot of them. And one of the topics that I want to talk about right now is how this country going to shit. So I know you all have said, what you mean by this country going to shit? See, this, I'ma blame this on y'all, on some of y'all Negroes. Cause when Biden ran for office, a lot of you black people say y'all was voting for Biden because in y'all mind he was the safe man, the safe horse to bet on. And the reason why a lot of you all said that you didn't vote for Trump because he was racist. Even though you ain't never heard this man say nothing racist. If you want to talk about what happened to the Central Park 5, I can understand it. We all can understand it. But then you know what? After those brothers got exonerated, and Trump said, you know what? He said he was a rush to judgment. He said some shit. He said he apologized for what he said. He was wrong. He said he was wrong about those guys. He said the state of New York should let them guys out and pay them for that time, that lost time that the young men at the time had. He said they should. So he had some critics against him for saying that, saying that. So all of a sudden, you got a lot of the right-wing support from these people on the far right, like the Proud Boys. Now, I keep telling y'all, the Proud Boys is a George Soros front, just like BLM, which is basically black black, I'm going to just keep real, Black Lives Matter. Because it stopped representing black people soon. They started putting the gynocracy and the gynocracy got included in it, and everything they was pushing mainly was for women and LGBTQ. Not saying I have anything against it, because I got a cousin that's lesbian. Nothing against lesbians, but we all know that was the agenda from the jump. For them to push that, hijack BLM, because actually that name was created by a brother in St. Louis after Mike Brown, but they hijacked the name. Yes, they hijacked the BLM chicks. They hijacked that name from a brother down in St. Louis after the killing of Mike Brown. Nobody don't know that. They hijacked their whole damn name, and George Soros put a stamp, seal, and delivered, just like with Antifa going around and all these riots, handing out bricks and all that kind of shit, pulling up in Escalades and Mercedes and G-Wagons and shit, giving these protesters, inciting riots and shit in these towns, in these cities, like St. Louis, well, really it's Florissant, down there, up there in Minnesota, Minneapolis, with George Floyd, which I keep telling y'all, George Floyd is not dead. That shit was made up. Matter of fact, they had a picture in the cop that choked him, supposed to have killed him, up there, him. Both of these guys work as a bar. He night lights, the cop night lights as security at a club, at a bar. He's security at this old lady's bar in Minnesota. Both of these guys, George Soros and this cop, was buddy with each other at this bar. They took that picture down on NBC and went to a commercial and came back talking about a whole nother subject. See, a lot of this shit, we all know that this shit is fabricated news. That old kangaroo-ass court that's supposed to lock that cop up, that's just a kangaroo-ass court. You know, that guy probably got compensated because all this adds up to why everybody voted for Biden. And then got fucked over and out. This country getting fucked over and out. Y'all Negroes voted for a real white supremacist who have ties to the Grand Wizard of Virginia. Y'all know who he is, Strom Thurmond, who got a biracial daughter that he was taking care of, that he was giving money to. But that's commonplace for a lot of these. I'ma say it, y'all gonna get mad, a lot of these black women to be married, getting with these white supremacists. Cause you'll have a lot of these sisters up here dating neo-Nazis, having children with neo-Nazis and shit like that. But they are always called a brother that's with a white chick, call that woman racist for she just might say something that's a little bit out of pocket. But a lot of y'all sisters be up here marrying and having babies, like that Sharika chick had a child with a whole neo-Nazi. And ain't no black woman called that shit out yet. Ain't no black women went after her. Ain't none. Then you got black chicks up here marrying reform neo-Nazis, so dudes as neo-Nazis, knowing they're just like a leopard trying to change his spots. So a lot of y'all went and voted for Biden. Biden got this country with all this illegal immigration coming in. These people in sanctuary cities coming from everywhere. These motherfuckers just pouring in from all over the world. From fucking a whole bunch of them came in through San Diego. Whole bunch of Chinese came in, like just all Chinese. You had other groups of people. They coming from everywhere. They ain't just coming from Latin America. They motherfuckers coming to Latin America, and then coming up through Central America. Whole bunch of people don't know where they from. Motherfucker dude from all the way from one of them broke off Russian states, talking about he gonna do something. You know what? Do something bad. Probably a terrorist. Go do something bad. They say go ahead, go over there. He can have C4 on his ass right now. He go come over here and do. That's what I'm saying. Biden know what he's doing because that's what Biden was put in to do. Everybody want to act like, Biden old and senile. No, he said a couple times he got to do what the people tell him to do. Who are those people? Who are those people that Biden listening to? It ain't us. It ain't us. Just saying.